All right, guys, welcome back to Pilates Strong. My name is Lorraine. We're gonna do an awesome, Pilates ball plus weights workout. So grab your Pilates ball. I have a set of 1, 2, 3, and 5 pound weights here. Of course, I wore the shirt with a nut on the back, but we'll figure this out. All right, I'm gonna grab my 3 pounds to start. We're gonna begin with a chest lift. So the reason I was gonna do this without the Pilates ball to be up first, but I thought, okay, you know what? This would be a good chance for me to help people learn how to use the ball for their teasers. So decided to use the ball with the weights. Now you could do the whole thing without the ball, which means you would just be flat on the floor. So we're just starting off with a chest lift for 1 minute. My pelvis is really grounded. You want to use the ball. So the ball is like there to support you. I'm already feeling this. Each exercise is going to be about 1 minute long. And so yeah, let's just do it. So as you squeeze up, you're trying not to like wobble the hips too much or to like over recruit the hips. You're lifting up and down. The ball is between my shoulder blades and maybe a little bit lower than that. It's kind of like on my lower ribs. We might keep it there the whole time. All right, guys, so let's go for about 20 more seconds here. Up, squeeze the core, lower. We're gonna go right into a crisscross after this. Now this first bit is like, it's not terrible. You'll notice with the weights behind the head, it is a little bit harder, but it's actually easier on the neck for me when I do that, which is crazy. At any point in time, just set the weights down. 3, 2, now we're gonna go into a little bit of a crisscross. Now for this, I'm gonna roll back a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over, down, really get the stretch, guys, and across. So I'm looking for a little bit of back extension in between. If you find this bothers your back, don't go back so far. The weights will pull you. My core is tight. I feel more of my, I would say my center to middle. I'm sorry, my upper to middle core. Good, keep going. And what you'll start to notice also is that your arms are getting a bit of a workout here. So just by holding the weights, you're gonna really feel that. Okay, so I didn't sleep very good last night. A little bit tired. I put on extra makeup so I don't look tired for the video. We'll see if that helped. Don't forget, I do the videos in 4K. So if you're feeling that the HD is a little blurry, go to the 4K option on YouTube, okay? Keep going. Remember, you can set the weights down at any time that you want. I'm gonna add a little leg lift. The weights are gonna go forwards in a second. 3, 2, now you're gonna bring the weights up here. You're gonna reach, bring the right leg in, lower. Arms go back. So just a little bit of arm movement and lower. And just reaching and lower. And reaching and lower. Guys, if your neck bothers you, just put the weights down and do this. I'll show you. You'll do it like this here. And for that one, you will go full range, okay? We're gonna all do that in a second here anyways. Keep going, reach, good. And reach. We got about 30 seconds and reach. So all this is for today, this exercise is to prep you for what we're gonna do later. So as I'm switching, my opposite hip stays grounded. So I'm not, it's very controlled. I'm sure you guys can see that in the video. I'm not wobbling around everywhere. Through 10 seconds. Good, keep going. Exhale in. Now, if you want to get some core compression training, really get that knee in, guided towards your nipple. All right, and keep going in. That's the best way I can say, because if you do it to your nose, you're gonna end up like this, and I don't want that. I want here and here. Oh, went over. 3, 2. All right, from here, set the weights down for a second, hands behind the head. You're gonna go over and you're gonna pulse it out. So we're just gonna pulse out the right side, get that right side really nice and warm here. We're gonna end up grabbing our weights again here in a second. It's kind of like a little break for you guys. Keep going, in, 40 seconds, up, up, up. Now, if you wanna make it more challenging for the last 30, bring that opposite leg up. That's gonna really challenge you. Keep going, up, up. It's gonna challenge your balance, squeeze. Get long as you lower, squeeze. So I'm stretching and then I'm lifting, stretching and lifting. Go down a little further maybe to get a bigger stretch. 15 seconds, guys. Keep that right leg steady, keep that left leg steady. If you wanna hold it and you're getting tired, go for it. Keep going, got about 8 seconds, shoulders down to back. Head is pushing back in your hands, you guys. Keep going. 3, 2, now lower that leg down. Start without the leg. One thing that's, I will say this, so if I'm giving you harder options, you don't have to take them, obviously, right? For a couple reasons. I'm not there in the room with you to make you do it, and I wouldn't anyways. But I want you to learn how to, I'm gonna take this now further down, how to, you know, respect your body and do the exercise that feels the most connected and organized in your body. That's gonna get you to a better body, longevity training, better, faster than taking all the hard options. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore. And over, because my abs are burning. All right, now you're gonna take that opposite leg up and you're gonna rotate and in. With the leg up, I like to think armpit to my knee versus like this, so I'm not like shoving myself forward. Woo, I just lost my balance. Good, and in, squeeze it out, and squeeze. Keeping both hips equal towards the mat. 4, come on, squeeze it out. 3, squeeze, 2, 1, hold, 3, 2. Now set your feet back down. Roll up a little higher, roll the ball a little lower so that you're up higher. For this one, should I keep my 3s? Okay, I'll try my 3s here for this one. We're gonna hug a tree, arms together. I want you to hold here for a second and just breathe. Pull the abdominals in here. Elbows are slightly bent, shoulders are relaxed. If you feel like the weight's too much, grab a lighter weight. Okay, you're gonna exhale. You should feel that burn. Boom, bring it back in. Hold it, bring it back in, okay? Keep the chest lifted, maybe a little higher. So you have the option to rest on the ball as much as you want, right? Like you can really be back here. I'm fine if this is where you're at and you wanna use that ball, or be up a little higher, right? Now, if you are not using the ball, you would just be literally like a small range of motion up here until you can get into a bigger range of motion. This is a lot harder, okay? But it doesn't mean that it's better either, right? Because like the ball is gonna give you supports that you're not recruiting wrong muscles or muscles that should not be activating as much as they should be. You wanna give your body a chance to use the right stuff. You got 5, 4, squeeze it in, 3, 2, now hold. Carefully, just your right arm. You're gonna notice as soon as that right arm goes out, your whole body wants to open. I want you guys to do it like keeping center. I'm only gonna go small and switch. And then out and bring it in. Options here, if you're finding that really challenging, do it here, okay? Otherwise, I want you to grab your weights, open and close. Now, if you want something in the middle of those two things, you could set your weight on your opposite leg. So you just kind of rest it here, open, squeeze, and close. This is like anti-rotation training. And if you do a few with it on your legs like this, you might find it becomes easier to do without holding it on like this. And a lot of times people, they feel like this is gonna be impossible. If you just keep working on it, grab a lighter weight, right? It'll help. Keeping your feet grounded helps. Keeping your butt engaged helps, good. Like every time my arm goes out, I can feel my right glute and my left glute both engaging. For me, it's like the arm that goes out, that's the glute that's gonna engage more. 3, 2, now hold the weights right about here. I was gonna grab just 1, 5. Hold right here, okay? I want you to try these. You're gonna bring one knee in and switch, 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 switch. Now an option here, guys, is to do both legs in, tap, all the way down, let the head relax for a second, bring it back in, tap, let the head relax. And if that's too much for your neck, obviously you don't go that far, good. I call these knee tucks a little bit of compression training. This is gonna really get you to engage your lower abs here. Another option that a lot of people find easier is to grab a single weight, and I'll just show you this real quick. We're gonna go a little bit longer here, and just go like that. There's something about the single weight that really helps close the chain, so it's a little more stable. And I want you to use a little bit of like, pull it in. Good, your arms are gonna burn. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of arms too. Keep going, you got about 10 seconds here, squeeze. Every time you squeeze, I want you to hold it in and then lower down, tap. So you're kind of like adding a femur arc to your routine here. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. It's like a femur arc with a knee tuck. That's what I'm trying to say. 3, 2, that was way longer. Now set that weight down, feet back on the ground. Take your right leg up and you're gonna grab the back of the calf and you're gonna hold, okay? The point of this, guys, is we're gonna end up not being able to hold on and holding a teaser. So I want you to hold that position there. You're gonna bend your elbows, pull your chest up to your thigh. What you're trying to figure out here is keeping that leg steady, not letting the leg go over to the left, because I got my right leg right now, keeping in line with my body, and up and down, okay? 3, 2, these are quick, we're gonna switch, and this eventually will help you get your teaser. You'll notice how much easier one side is, because that probably means you're better on one hip than the other. in, squeeze, and down. And this is also a little break for your arms and for your abs. I know they're burnt out. 5, come on, 4, in, squeeze, 3, last 2, last 1. We're gonna grab the light weights again, okay? You're gonna find a position where you can kind of hang out here for a second. Bring your knees in, grab the backs of your thighs, extend both legs up and down. So this is preparation for the next exercise here. We're gonna go up, squeeze, and down. Press up, squeeze, and down. You should feel a little work through the top of the quads as you, or I guess the VMO and a little bit of the muscles around the knees. Good, and down. 4, 3, 2. Now here we go. This is the hard part. If you feel like you're rolling around too much, you can always keep holding on to the legs, okay? Otherwise, you'll see in a second. So if you're rolling around a lot, you're gonna go here. So one arm will hold the leg while you tap with the weight. It's almost like a little punch. Otherwise, I want you to try to work on your balance, right? So you're punch and in, punch and in. You can see even my knees will bend a little bit when I get tired, and then I go right back. Good. All right, we got about 40 seconds left here. And tap. You'll feel your lowers a little bit here. It's a lot of balance work because you got that ball. Your legs are gonna wanna like spill out a little bit. Keep going and press. Guys, if you need to take a break, you take it and then come right back in. If you're feeling this a lot in your hips, go right here and just hold. Once you feel your core and not your groin, not your hip flexors, keep going. Up, up, up. About 8 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Got a little bonus for you guys at the end here. Keep going. Good, 3, 2, release that. All right, now we get to take the ball and work on a high plank with a pike. Some of my favorite stuff here. Hands are gonna be on the ground, foot is on the ball. If this is too much, grab some socks or gliders and do this off the floor, okay? So that you can slide on your floor. I'm gonna use my ball because why not, okay? I'm going to a high plank position here. I'm gonna hold, okay? From here, pike up. I'm only gonna go as far as my feet don't fall off, right? And then lower, slow down. This is our last exercise. It is a full minute. And then lower down. So good, you guys. Press, press through the hands. I'm really pushing the ground away from me, opening up my back. I'm not over rounding. My head comes down as I pike. This is one exercise that since my big hand surgery where I can feel the nerves, it's really weird. Oof. But a doctor said it's fine, so I'm gonna do it. We got about, how much time? Calculate, Lorraine, come on, about, is that 20 seconds? Something like that, up, up, up. Good, keep going, guys. You should really feel those lower abs screaming. 15 seconds. Good, keep going. Good, 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 keep going, push the ground away. Woo, I feel that. That was not a very good one. Give me one more, hold, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, you guys. So a great finisher to that workout. You can always do that on your forearms if your wrists bother you. Great little exercise with the ball. Weights are always optional. Anyways, let's take a little back extension to stretch that out. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm gonna take this away here real quick. Put your hands just by your sides. Pull the heart open. Ribs are in. You can kind of move side to side here. Make sure you turn on notifications, right? So you know whenever I'm sending out a new video, I'm trying to get one out every single week. Not always on the same day. It'll usually, I shouldn't even say anything because I don't know exactly which day. I'm still playing with that. But once a week. And there'll be a premiere on most of them so you know it's coming. But anyways, awesome job, you guys.